Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Project Ozone 3 in Kappa mode. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, we went to the Twilight and we took on the Naga, and then we started working on making a way for us to charge up items that require power and energetic confuser. And I let the dark bow charge all the way up. That took a long time. It was only charging at like 80 RF per tick. Yeah, and it's got 1,000,000 RF. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. So I let that charge up. I'm noticing right now we're pretty low on arrows, so I was trying to get things together so we can make some more here. Our one chicken over there has been providing us with a decent amount of feathers, and we just need a few sticks here. Oop. No, we only got 21 feathers, so we only need that many. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. Now, we were talking about wanting to get enchantments for our bow, like power would be good, unbreaking probably would be good, things along those lines, although I'm not really sure how good unbreaking is going to do on a dark bow. But anyway, I was looking through our enchantments. We have a few of them, but none of them are going to work on a bow. We do have Silk Touch, and we do have a Mending somewhere around here. Maybe it is in the this small crate over here. Yeah, but anyway, I was looking at all the different enchantments that we have, and none of them appear to be that good for a bow. There was Punch, but I don't like Punch on the bow, so I'm not going to get that. Well, anyway, looking through JEI here, I saw that there was an enchanter from Ender.io. So that requires 4 dark steel, 2 diamonds, and a book in order to make that, and I think we can do that. We have 3 diamonds. We have 1 diamond remaining, and we've already made dark steel in the past, so we have that. So now we just need a book, and I don't think we have one. But we do have paper, and we do have leather, and that's all we need to do. Okay. Yeah, so we need to make the book, and then we need to make the enchanter, and there it is. Sweet. Now, I don't know if there's a quest for that. We're doing this just on our own. I'm just going to throw it right here, just kind of like in this big pile of random stuff that we got going on. So if we show the recipes here, we can see different things that we can get. So magnetic, I do believe the drops from blocks you mine with a tool has the magnet enchantment go directly into your inventory instead of dropping on the ground. Okay, so that's different. I was thinking that was going to be like a regular magnet, but that is slightly different. That is pretty cool. I'm not sure if we're going to get much use out of it, though. So we can get protection, but that requires a bunch of dark steel. Fire protection, feather falling would probably be something that we want. That does require us to have extra feathers, and we just used all of our feathers, though. And 27 levels to get feather falling 4. Anyway, let's keep going. We're kind of looking for power is the thing that I'm really interested in right now. Looting, efficiency, unbreaking, mending, fortune. Infinity would also be really good. That requires us to have the grains of infinity. So that might be a good reason for us to go and try and collect those. Power. Yeah, so we need 41 levels for power 5. And then a bunch of flint and some lapis. Huh. Is it worth doing that? What does like the lesser ones cost? I was thinking maybe we could do the lesser ones, combine them on an anvil. Maybe that would be cheaper overall. I'm not really sure. I do know we have some solidified experience. I don't know how many levels we get out of this stuff. So we're at level 18. If I do a full stack, we're at 25. I don't know if I want to use all those just yet. And we could change our mob farm here. So we could try and farm levels. That would be another option that we could do. Yeah, we got some things that we need to think about here. But I definitely would like to be able to enchant our bow. You know what? Another thing. Can you even enchant the dark bow with enchantments? That's something I'm not actually sure now that I'm kind of thinking about that. It'd be kind of silly to get 41 levels, get ourselves a power 5, and find out that we can't even enchant this thing. What did I just do? Let's grab that punch book, and let's just make sure, because I didn't try this before. Let's just make sure that we can, in fact, enchant this thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can put punch 2 on there, no problem. All right, just double checking. Okay, well, I got some things I'm going to think about here on what we can do in order to proceed and get extra levels. If we had a bunch of the solidified experience, I think that would definitely be the way to go about it. But unfortunately, we don't really have that much. and we're not getting experience collected just from this iron spike here. Maybe it's time to look at upgrading our mob farm and put in, what's that called? The mob masher. I think you can do that. I think we have an absorption hopper that we could collect experience with. So there's a few things that we could do here. Anyway, give me a few moments here. I'm going to collect my thoughts and figure out which course of action we should do. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to take a little bit of a sidestep from working on the mob farm to making ourselves a copper part on our pickaxe. It's unbreakable. Yeah, if you put copper on a part and you apply that to your tinker tool, it gives you, I think it's the well-established trait, which allows you to gain XP from mining. Now, I don't remember if gaining XP from mining works with vein mining. If you vein mine 100 blocks, do you get 100 blocks worth of XP, or do you only get the one block that you break normally worth of XP, and the rest of it you don't get anything for? I don't know. Oh, we get 2 of those. Okay, that's cool. I guess we'll have another one in case we need that. Maybe we'll put that on our shovel or something. I guess we can put it on our shovel right now. There's no reason not to. But yeah, that's something that I think we could go do, is go to the nether and just vein mine for XP if that's viable. I'm doing this for science. I don't know if this is good or not. So it doesn't cost any modifiers. It does give us durability, which doesn't matter because we have unbreaking, and that will give us the well-established trait. You gain additional XP. All right, let's put that on our shovel as well. That'll help us out with durability on that. It does not help us out with speed or modifiers or anything along those lines, but it doesn't hurt to have it either. Okay, so now that we have that, I think it's time to go to the nether and check this out. I'm going to drop off some of these other things that I have in my inventory. I was kind of thinking about using that mob masher, but I'm not so sure that we are going to do it just yet. So let's go see what we can do as far as gaining XP from mining. I am kind of curious if this will work decently or not. And then bring any blocks to stack out of the way in case there's a problem here. Okay, blue fire, that, oh. Okay, so this bow seems to work pretty good. I seem to recall the vanilla bow took like 4 or more hits to kill the creeper, the spore creeper, whatever that is. All right, let's go up here to where we did a little bit of vein mining off to the side. Yeah, I do want to know like how much XP we can get from doing this. So we'll set the shape to 1x2 and vein mine. All right, so we got 26 levels, and if I do it on this one, we're up to 27, so I can get a level per area. Oh, I didn't mean to go down that way. That's fine though. 28, and we're out of hunger. Well, so we do seem to get more than 1 XP. It seems that we get the XP for every block that we mine, but that's not a whole lot of XP though. It's about a level per, and we need 41. I mean, I guess we can do this. It is viable to do. I should have brought my dev null with me, or my dink null, I guess. So I'm just going to go ahead and get 41 so we can go and get the Power 5 book. That's what we're really looking for. Yeah, let me do that and we'll continue on. All right, guys. Well, something I just found out about Ender.io. I did not know this. I don't know if this is brand new, if this has been in like for a little while, but you can shift right click on the bow to bring up this screen, which shows these different upgrades. Yeah, so I was like, oh, dark steel upgrade. So I searched JEI for that, and there is quite a bit. But I was kind of looking at some of these don't have recipes and some of them do. So I assume what this is like you put the bow on the anvil and you give it the items that it requires, and then it gives you this item that you can put in and out of the bow if you want to downgrade it to a previous tier. I thought that's kind of cool. So this micro anvil thing, that is a upgrade as well. It needs to be applied to an item. So the recipe for micro anvil, there is no recipe for that. So I don't know how you get that. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting that that is now a thing that you can do. And I don't know what the storage is down here. This works for filters or other such things. But yeah, anyway, thought that was kind of interesting. I'd show you guys this. But so we're going to take some ink sacks. Oh, actually, we're going to take some leather with some paper. We're going to turn those into books. And then we're going to take, oh, you know what? We need feathers too, don't we? Ink sacks, the books, and then we need feathers. Hopefully, our chicken friend over here has provided us with a few feathers. We have 3. Okay, well, that'll get us going anyway. Yeah, so we have that. So there is 3 book and quill. And we can put that lapis. Put that over here. So there is the book and quill, the lapis, and oh, what was the thing that we needed for power? I don't remember what the item was now. Was it more feathers or was no, it was flint, right? It is 60 flint. Okay, well that's easy enough. We have plenty of flint. What is it? Is it 7 blocks or 8 blocks? I can never remember. 7 blocks gives you 63. And we needed 60, right? So yeah, it was that many. Okay, so now we do this. And there we go. So enchantment costs 41, power 5. So now we have 0 levels. All right, so now we got to check what the cost is to put this on the bow. So that's only 5 levels. So if I go back to the Nether and Vein Mine, or I guess we can go to the Twilight, that might actually be safer. It seems like there's less hostile things that would get us in the Twilight. Yeah, we could do that as well to apply that to the bow. Now, I guess the other thing is we should figure out what other enchantments we want. And if we want to keep doing this, it might even be an idea for us to get like protection and stuff for our armor. What does protection cost? I know we looked at it earlier. Did it already pass? It was on the first page. I think, oh, you know what? Infinity too. That requires the grains of infinity. I definitely think we should go do that as well. Yeah, protection is dark steel. That's a little expensive. So I don't think we're going to do protection. But I do think we're going to go to the Twilight and look at getting these grains of infinity. Now, do we have a flint and steel? Flint and steel. I do remember this cost steel. Yeah, so we have steel. Let's do some flint. We have flint on us, so we should be able to do this. Okay, so there's that. I am curious if this works in the Twilight. I know for sure that this works in the overworld. And I have played packs in the past where you can only do it in certain dimensions, but I don't know if that's like every mod pack or just specific to that one pack that I played before. So I guess we're going to go ahead and give this a test here and see if we can get some grains of infinity to appear on the bedrock here in the Twilight Forest. So pretty much this is what you got to do. Just place a whole bunch of fire down. They will go out eventually. And if it does make the grain of infinity, you should hear like the popping sound, or we should. There we go. So yes, this does in fact work. That's awesome. Yeah, we just gotta wait for all this fire to go out. Oh boy. Popcorn, it's happening. Okay, so we got 6 of them. Nice. I like it. Very good. Looks like we had a few of them down here. Awesome. Okay. So we ended up getting 17 of these. Yeah, 17. That's not bad at all. Let's try vein mining down here real quick and see how this goes. I feel like I want to vein mine the dirt. Does that give us XP? Let's find out. It does give us XP. Oh, you know what? I have the 2x1 on, so that's why I wasn't like vein mining everything. I was kind of wondering about that. Let's try doing this. Okay, well, we got 4 levels, and I think we needed 5 in order for us to be able to do the enchantment. There we go. There's 5 levels. Awesome. Okay, well, that's easy enough. I'll just go ahead and make sure we don't have any blocks that are spawnable for mobs to spawn on or whatever. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get the enchantments done. We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, so our dark bow does have power 5 on it now and infinity, which is fantastic. I would like to have unbreaking on there, but again, that's not like super necessary for us to do that right now. So some things that I've noticed with the bow, you can hold in your main hand and then it like zooms in, which is really annoying. I hate items or like running or anything that affects my FOV. I'm not a fan, but if you put that in your offhand, it doesn't do that when you pull back on the bow, which is fantastic. You can also hold in your main hand your sword if you got looting on it, right? And then you get the effect of looting without the zooming in effect. So like this tiny bird right here just is about to get wrecked. Will drop more than 1 feather at a time. So we have 9 feathers, and now we have 12. So that's really cool. Wild boar gave us 4 raw pork chops and a tallow. So yeah, we're also getting solidified experience this way. So yeah, that's all pretty good. But anyway, we are, for those of you who can't remember, we're trying to make this arcane workbench, which does require us to go to the Twilight and do Twilight progression so we can get this Carmenite stuff, which I do believe we have to get all the way to the Urghast in order to get, although we might be able to find it in chests. I don't remember exactly how you get this stuff. It says that we can craft it with this borer essence and things like that, but you know, we don't really have that yet. So anyway, we are trying to progress. So our next stop, I do believe, is the Lich Tower. So let's pull out our trusty map here and see if we have one. We don't. So our current goal is just to explore around, uncover new terrain in the Twilight Forest. I don't know. Can we make like a hang glider? Is that something that's possible? Is that like super expensive? Glider wing just requires some leather and sticks. And then we would need a way to actually propel ourselves upwards. So maybe something like a slime sling. Is that a thing we can do? Oh yeah. Okay, so we can do all of this stuff. All right. So let me go ahead and make a slime sling and probably slime boots so we don't die. Oh, slime boots appear not to have a recipe. Do any of these have a recipe? The night slime boots do, but that's not really what we're looking for. Oh wait, these slime boots do. Oh, this is a different one. That's armor plus. Yeah, so the regular slime boots do have a recipe. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and make that stuff real quick. We'll just farm up some rice slime balls. I think that'll work just fine. We can convert that into the green slime. Yeah, let me do that and we'll be right back. Well, I decided since we needed rice, I might as well 10-10-10 these crops. Now, I had one of these just grow a little bit ago, and it was still the same thing. It was a 9-10-10. It didn't actually gain a stat. Hopefully, this one's not going to let me down, and we will, in fact, have a 10-10-10 here. And yes, we do. Awesome. Okay, so I will get rid of all of these crops. I'm going to plant this down like so, and like I do, I'll make a few additional one of these. So this is at a growth of 25. It has a growth, or 25%. Yeah, this thing grows really fast, but we can use our clipper on there to grab a whole bunch of clippings and turn it into more seeds. And now that we have all those, I will get rid of this. Awesome. Okay, so now that we have a bunch of these 10-10-10, we can hold off on those for later. Put all this stuff away. So I did want to show you guys what I was doing here. For those of you who might not have seen me do this before. So we have rice dough. You take rice and you put that into your crafting grid. 3 of those turns into 2 rice dough. So you need 6 of them to turn into 4 of the dough. So 4 dough plus a water bucket, or I guess water of any kind, will get you 4 of these rice slime balls. So I'll just go ahead and do the rest of these here so we have them. Okay, so now that we have all this rice slime, you can take the rice slime balls and turn those into blocks of green slime. Yeah, the vanilla green slime. Okay, so now that we've done that, I will take that apart. Actually, let's take all of these apart. And I will fill in one of those with these, and we'll get rid of the rice slime, mix it with the green, and make a green slime block. So now we have all sorts of vanilla green slime. Okay, so we're trying to make the slime sling. That was our goal here. Well, slime sling and slime boots, I guess. Slime boots. The slime boots require string, which I don't have on me, so let's do these. So that's congealed green slime. So that is 4 slime like that, plus slime on top. So there's our slime boots. So that'll replace our boots for us flying around and exploring so we don't take a bunch of fall damage. And then the slime sling itself does require 2 strings. So let's make one of those. And then we need to go get ourselves some string from over here, and then we should be about ready to get going. String. And that guy. Cool. So now we have the slime sling and the slime boot, so we can jump up pretty high. We don't take fall damage. And I also made the hang glider here, so we can hang glide around. Yeah, and I get a lot of distance. Whoa, this thing goes actually really fast. Did they change this? Do you go faster with this than you used to? I'm not sure, but that seems really good. Anyway, so now that we have that, we should be able to make some progress here in the Twilight. So again, I think I can put that in the offhand. Does that work? Let's try this. Yeah, so that works. So we want to make progress here and try and fill in this map and see if we can find ourselves a Lich Tower. They're generally not that hard to find, but it should be a lot easier now that we can move around a lot more quickly. So I'm going to do some exploration around here in the Twilight. Hopefully we'll be able to find the Lich Tower without much effort, and we'll be right back, guys. Well, as I'm exploring around, we have been blocked on two different paths. To the south of me, down this way, we have ourselves the Bramble area, where like that's the very last boss of the Twilight Forest, which I have heard that is actually implemented. And then over this way, we have ourselves a swamp, a fire swamp that's got the Hydra and the, I think those are the mazes down there. But anyway, I've been trying to get up on like these really tall trees. That way, as we do this, we can float around for much longer than normal. Yeah, we can't go into the swamp, and I don't really want to go into the swamp because that'll give us blindness, I think, or something else. Looks like that's a bit of oil down below. But yeah, we're able to like travel really fast with this hang glider, which is super, super nice. Slime Island. Can we go into the mangrove? I don't think we're allowed in the mangrove. Oh, Lich Tower right here. Awesome. Maybe we can land on top of the Slime Island and use this for a boost. Whoop. Okay, I don't want the big slimes getting me. Okay, we're fine up here. So yeah, we want to get over there to the Lich Tower. And then we are going to kind of cheese this a little bit. Just ever so slightly. By digging into the Lich Tower from the roof. The boss of the Lich Tower is generally in the tallest spire here. So we should be right where we need to be. Oh, I took this clipper with me and all this slime. Anyway, let's try and get in here. And then I don't have any water, I'm noticing, in my water bucket. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't get set on fire in here. Can I do excavator shape? Can we do this? Twink. Oh. Apparently I'm too high up. Let's try it down here a little bit. No. Did they change this, or am I going crazy? Am I just not digging in the right spot? Maybe I'm not digging in the right spot. Let's try coming down here. There it is. That's where we want to be, is right in there. That's where the boss is. So I think I should be okay to do this. I'm going to take the hang glider off. We don't need that. We do need the bow, and our sword should be okay. Let's get our food going. Definitely want that on the bar. Got a regular zombie in there. Cool. We're able to one-shot the zombie. So that spawner right there is what's going to spawn in the boss. And we gotta break its shields by knocking back these fireballs. Maybe. Boss. Okay. I guess the boss was broken a little bit there. Oh, the boss is over this way. So yeah, these other guys will shoot balls at me too, but we need to make sure we're hitting the shields on this guy. And we got them. Okay, very good. So we need to get rid of these zombies, which appear to be just fine to get rid of. Oh, our health is not good. Oh boy. No! No! It's fine, guys. It's fine. We're back. I didn't have my sapphire boots on before, so we didn't have our full armor. I did make a sapphire sword. This thing has 7 damage, which I guess is pretty okay. How did I get back in here? We need to find our way that we vein mined in. Looks like it would be right here. So my stuff is down there somewhere. I kind of want to try and get it as fast as possible. All right, there's a Lich. Can we just kill it before it spawns in a whole bunch of garbage? Okay, so we got it. And more zombies! Get out of here. Get out. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I don't have any way to restore my health. Oh, these guys are so fast. I don't have any blocks. I need my stuff. Blocks. Stop coming. Stop finding me. There's another path over here. We need to block this up too. Okay, now we should be okay. I don't think anything else can spawn and get into here. Whew, okay. So now we can kind of rearrange our stuff here and figure out what we got going on. So this golden armor, I don't really care too much about. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need this. We don't need that. None of this stuff really matters. Our armor's fine. Slime sling, we had another one. I want that, so I don't care about the sapphire one. We don't need the extra armor. Our dark bow, I do care about. We already have a pair of slime boots on us. Whew, all of this inventory management, guys. So Scepter of Life draining, that's kind of cool. We don't care about that or that. The trophy is important. The yellow heart's important. And our ability totem for Magnetize is important. Okay, I think we should be okay, man. All those zombies are like right here trying to get us, huh? Maybe there's a zombie spawner. I'm not actually sure what's going on. But we have everything back together again. So that's all that really matters. We killed the Twilight Lich. Let's actually get some food in this before we die here. Oh my goodness. Seeing my HP down that low was super, super scary. But yeah, we're okay. How many zombies? They're like everywhere. I don't know where they are. I don't see them. But yeah, they're like obviously spawning around here somewhere. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and pillar out of here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where those monsters are spawning. Maybe in a side room or something. I don't know. The zombies were getting pretty annoying there, though. But we're okay. We made it. We got ourselves an extra pair of boots. Maybe, you know what? I think maybe I'll get rid of, like, this rice stuff. And I think I will grab that other set of armor just in case we have to do another run back, because that is very, very strong possibility that we might have to do that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab this stuff, and we are going to continue on. Well, anyway, guys, it looks like we are at the end of today's episode. Yeah, we don't really have enough time to go, like, to another dungeon or another part of the Twilight Forest, so I think we're going to go ahead and hold off on doing that for now. Yeah, I think that probably makes the most sense. But yeah, I had a lot of fun today, getting ourselves a slime boots, a slime sling, being able to go through the Twilight Forest and explore a little bit. We finally took on an actual real boss in the Twilight, unlike the Naga. That boss, yeah, that one just is pretty silly if you ask me. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.